Hi there, this is Glenn Romeo and welcome to our tutorial here in 3ds Max. So today I'm gonna teach you how to create or how to morph your head character like this here in 3ds Max. So in this tutorial we're gonna learn how to use this rig tool. This is a 3ds Max script that you have to install inside your 3ds Max, and we also use the reaction manager for this morphing. And of course, let me just show you the reaction manager here. If we're going to open this reaction manager, we have some value that we have to deal with in this morphing. But before that, before we start our morphing tutorial, you can download this my project file folder for this tutorial. I give away my my project file folder for this tutorial, and you can download that project file folder in this website. So go here in this website. By the way, I put the download link under the description of this video, so you don't have to worry about that. So you just go here to download, and once you download that project file folder, just create a simple folder to your desktop, and this is the file folder. So this is the zip file. So you have to extract that zip file, and you're gonna have this one folder here. So once you extract that, let us open this. So you're gonna have all this stuff here. So we have here 3 folders. I have here the bruise head. Obviously, in our morphing, we need these heads for our morphing. So you're gonna have all these heads. Well, this is only simple facial expressions that include this file. And let us go back here to our project folder, and I have here the rig tool. Let me open that. So I have a simple note here. So this is only instructions how to install this rig tool inside your 3ds Max startup directory file folder, but later on I'm gonna show you how to do that. But first, let us go back here to our project file folder, and as you can see here in this project other folder, I have here the tutorial. So I also include the tutorial video in this folder. So that's very cool. And as you can see here, I have here some some reference or some images here of Bruce Willis. So these 3 image, let me just preview that. So I just download this image in Google. So this is the front view of Bruce Willis. This is the left and right view. So I just include this reference for you if you want to create also the head of this character. So that's why I included this image. So after I model this character, this is how I came. This is exactly came out with. So this is the finished project. But it may not that really look more perfect, or it may not really look precise. The texture is not that really look great. But my idea here is just to look Bruce Willis like more cartoony, and I think that's more cool, right? So that's why. So that's it. And let us go back here to our rig tool. Let us open that up, and let us try to install this rig tool. Anyway, this is the rig tool that we're gonna use here in our tutorial. So we need this rig tool, and you can see this here at the standard primitive. So I have here already installed the rig tool. So this is the rig tool, and this will be our master controller for our head morphing and to control this head. So let us here. So to install these rig tools, just simply go here to your startup menu, go to your computer, to local DC. Let me just wait, and go to Autodesk, and to here at the program files. So go to Autodesk folder. So I have some other software here in the Autodesk, like Maya 2013, Showcase Pro 2010, but right now I'm looking for the 3ds Max 2013 folder. So here it is, and let me just open this. And right now I'm looking for this script. So after I open the 3ds Max, I scroll down here until I see the script folder. So let me just script. Okay, let me just go down here. I think right after the scene. So here is the script, just right after the scene here. So select the script, open this, and go here at the very bottom, which is the startup folder. And once you open that, so in my case, I've already installed the rig tool. So the same rig tool that you can have once you download our project 5 folder. So just simply select and drag this and put this inside your startup directory folder in 3ds Max. But since I have already installed that, I don't have to do that again. Right, so that's very simple. Let me just close this, and let us go here at the our project 5 folder, and let us just open this, the Bruce head character. So once you open this folder, I have here the Bruce crying, so different expression here. So let us try to open this up. Okay, so I have here the textures, but I don't want you to delete anything here, because these textures, as you can see here, that we have here the teeth, this the texture of our teeth, and some sort of the part of the mouth here. So please don't delete anything here, right? So because these images or these textures are already applied here in our OBJ file, and later on I'm gonna show you. And I have here some other file format like MTL. So this is the file format that I use to other software, but we're going to deal with the OBJ file because this is the standard, or this is more any 3D software. If you use the Maya or even the ZBrush or any 3D software applications, OBJ file is the standard file format. So we're going to play with the OBJ file. I think you already know that. Okay, so let us start. So let me just unhide other head here. Let me unhide all. So as you can see here, we have some other heads that I already imported here in my view part. So same heads here in this our project 5 folder. So I just simply import this one to I close. As you can see here, I have here the mouth purse, this one, and so on. So let us start from the start. Let us begin from the start, how to import that OBJ file. So let me begin. I think I want to start here, but I want you to be aware that once you import our project folder, the OBJ file, what I want you to be aware that once, for example, like this one, I have already imported this head from this folder, simply Bruce folder. So I just drag and drop that in the windows. At first, this head looks only one or single head here, but they are actually two heads. And let me just prove this to you. I select the head, this head, and then I just go drag the other one head in this side. As you can see, so they are two heads, but they are different once you press F4. So we have here, one has the large number of polygon here, and this one has the low poly. So our rigging, or once we animate this character, our head character, we need the low poly of, we need lowest number of polygons for our character. So it is easy for us to render our scene so we need very low polygon, and it cannot be hard for us to rig this and skin this head for our character. So since, let me just press F4 again. Alright, so since I think this one has that huge number of polygons, so we don't need that. So as you can also see, we have the texture already here. So that's why it is important not to to delete any texture here in the folder, right? So this is the texture for our skin. We have only for this eyes, that's really not really cool. So let us just let us press delete this. So we have here some other nice and very decent look of this one. We have the teeth here. It look high res, but once you press F4, this teeth only made from the simple plane, right? And if you want to make it more realistic, you can just modify that to material editor, apply the bump map, increase that bump value, so to make it more realistic. And here we have the eyes, not really look desirable, so you can just select these eyes. Of course, we can make simple eyes by a spear and texture that spear, get the texture from JPEG, real eyes, or any so just simple. So since we don't need this this object, which is teeth, well, let me just show you the other right here. We have also the tank here, so let me just rotate my scene. So I have here also the tank, so that's cool, right? So but for now we don't give much attention in this object. Let us just simply hide this object. Well, you can use that in any character, so that's cool. So right now I have one head here. Let me just press F4. So let us now try to import another head here. Go to our project file folder, go here, I mean to Bruce heads folder. So right, the head that I want to import, maybe I want to go with the this one, this guess. So same, we have the texture also of this head, so never delete anything here. So let us get the OBJ file, drag that to our Windows, and then let me just minimize this window. So calculating the polygons, but first we have this kind of message. We have the name conflict because of course our name for the sock is the same name, the first one that we imported here, so that's why we have this kind of message. But you can rename some name here, or you just can press skip or press OK. But in my case, I want to press OK several times. Just press OK, press OK. Alright, so now I import the second heads, which is the what you call this, the this gas. Alright, so let me just, so, and one thing, if you can see some I have some serious problem with my video card. That's why every time I hold my mouse like this, so you can see here some black spot here in the mouth because of the serious some problem in my video card. Because right now I'm using the 3ds Max 2013, and this version of 3ds Max really requires good version. I mean really require nice video card. but since I have not yet updated my video card, that's why you can see some dark spot or black spot around in this texture in this head. Alright, but so don't get don't never mind about those black spot. Alright, so well, we already import the second head here. Let us get the select this head, drag it to the other side. So we have two heads, and we're going to delete the head that has high number of polygons. Simply press F4. Alright, so let us select this one. We don't need this, so we're going to delete that. And of course we also have this kind of object, but for now we don't need this, so let us try to delete that. Alright, so let me just select this head, go to align button here and align with this first head here, and from here I want to play with the align orientation local in X axis, Y and Z. Simple as that. Alright, let me just press F4 so I could see it more clearly. Then, so I have now two heads, and then let us try to import. I think we need to import 3, 4, or maybe 5 heads. Right, go here to Bruce head. Let us try we want our character to close his eyes to a closed folder here. Why not? Let us open that and drag the OBJ, get the OBJ file, bring this OBJ file to our viewport, and let us minimize this. Let us press OK. Just press OK several times. Alright, so we have, as you can see, this head is close his eyes. So let us select the first head and drag it to the other side. Press F4 so it is easy for us to get rid the head has that huge number of polygons. Delete this. We don't need this object at this moment, so we don't have to align this head to this side, to this head, and place it to the other side here. I think we need 2 more heads. Alright, okay, so go to Bruce heads. I want let me try the mouth purse here. Let me see if I've already used that. Not yet. So let me just get this OBJ file, bring this here in our Windows, and then press OK. Press it several times, and then since we already see the segment around in the surface, let me just get the first head, put this in this side, and then this is the head that we don't need. Let me press delete, and this is also. Alright, so select this head, align this here, and place this in this side. And I think we need one more, and go here to Bruce head. This time let us try this crying and get this OBJ file. Right, bring to our scene, press OK. Alright, so deselect everything first, then select this head, bring this in this side, so we don't need this head and some other part of the mouth, so delete that. Let me just zoom out here so we have good room for this space. Alright, so let me put this here. So we have here 5 heads. Alright, so let me press F4. So we have different 5 heads here, showing different expressions. We have here crying, this head purses his mouth like this. Let me just... Okay. And this one closes 2 eyes, and we have this, look like, irritated. Alright, so what I want you to do is, of course, for the beginners, we want to make this head simple as number. Well, you can rename all this head as according to their expression, but this time let us simply rename all this 4 head as simple number. Let us try this 1 head. Let us try to make it 1. This head, let us rename this 2. This one is 3, and this one is 4. Well, that's cool. Alright, after that, let me just select the first head here, and since we select this first head, this head is our master. All this from all these head, among from these heads. So select this headmaster or master head here. Go here to the modify. Go and select the modifier list here and select the morpher. You can also press letter M. Morpher. Alright, so I think morpher is there. Since we rename this head as number, it is easy for us to remember which number, what expressions that express in that particular number, like this one. So I want you to select the empty slot here, the second one here. So just select this, right click, and we have the message. We have to pick from the scene, so which means we have to get the head that we want to morph. So let us select first this, pick from the scene, and get this head number 1. As you can see here, this is the head 1. So let us try the other one here. Select head number 2, and this one, third, of course, that obvious is head number 3, and the last one, of course, that is head number 4. So simple, right? So let us try if we could see if this head can express these expressions. From here, head number 1, let us increase this value. Alright, so that's cool. And let us try if this number 2 also work. He closes his eyes, as you can see it, our headmaster. And let us try the head number 3. As you can see, this mouth, although I have some a little issue in my video card. Alright, so let us try the head 4. That's simple. So but this time our goal is to use our rig tool here. So go here to the standard primitive, select the rig tool, and let me just go from my default viewport, to our default windows. Select this rig tool, and then let us create one rig tool here in the front view. Let me try here. Alright, so at first, as you can see here, let me just maximize my selected viewport. So I have here, as you can see, our heads here are quite big for our rig tool. So what we're going to do is to select these 5 heads, and we're going to scale them down, right? So it could be well fitted to our rig tool. Scale it down, bring these heads here. Let us zoom in here. Maybe we need to a little scale down. Alright, so we have here, and I think we have 4 rig tool here. We don't need that much. This time we need only one rig tool. So let us put this rig tool here, being this in this side. Alright, so let me go here at the front view and maximize this perspective view window or view part. Alright, so our primary goal is, let me zoom in here little, is to this rig tool can be useful to our Morpher, or it could be this controller work in this head once we apply the reaction manager, right? And this time it doesn't, this controller cannot work. It doesn't work at this time because we have not yet applied the reaction manager. So that's it. So our primary goal in this tutorial is we learn how to apply the modifier in these heads, and how to install this rig tool, and also download my project file folder in this using for this tutorial. So in our next tutorial, we're going to finish this project as fast as I can, and we're going to apply the reaction manager and give some values for in the reaction manager. Let me just go here at the first one here. So this is the reaction manager. So as you can see, I have some values here. So we will go down deeply in this value in our next tutorial. So again, thank you for watching to our tutorial. I hope you have learned in this video, and see you to our next tutorial.